last night. 600 people died. And it wasn't an accident.
What would you call it?
An attack.
Hi Andrew, I'm Nadia Romanos from 5FM in South Africa, and it's an honor to talk to you. Congrats on Gangs of London.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to talk to you too.
You play an assassin named Zeke who joins this season with a bang, quite literally. How did you feel joining Gangs of London?
Yeah, I mean, it's a groundbreaking show for English TV. You know, there's not much like it. You know, this unique blend of, especially season 1 with Gareth Evans, who created this world with brutal, hyper-stylized action, mixing it with a family drama in this heightened stylized world of London hadn't been done before. And to get to play a character like Zeke, which is a very interesting, unique, layered, troubled character, and to get to play in this world, it was very exciting.
I mean, you're no stranger to action. You've also starred in Warrior, which you filmed in South Africa. Yeah. How does the role of Zeke compare in terms of action and physicality?
Yeah, I mean, Warrior obviously is set as a period piece, even though there's modern influences. That's more traditional Bruce Lee kind of Jeet Kune Do, evolving Jeet Kune Do style. Whereas Zeke is more of, it's modern day. He's more brutal. He's a killer. He's an assassin. There's no hesitation when he kills, whereas Assam didn't want to kill really. And Zeke, his style's more, MMA. I think he grew up. They're similar in terms of the fact they probably spent most of their life training, but different in the way their heart is placed and the way they might execute.
London is at the feet of the criminal gangs. Well, no more. Your days of terrorizing this city are numbered.
The series is quite violent and gory at times as well. What do you think it is that people find so intriguing about violence?
It's probably a bit of an escapism, for people. Probably harks back to the days we used to watch Gladiators, but now we're doing it in a fun, more safer way. Probably something as simple as that, escapism.
And there is an intense fight between Elliot and Zeke in this season. How long does shooting something like that take? Yeah,
a couple of minutes and hours that we just went at it. No, it's about 3.5 days. That was a shoot that I got to dance with Ṣọpẹ for those days, and he's a very physically gifted actor who. It was a treat. I mean, we basically beat the shit out of each other for those days. We got to fight in an abandoned child's home where Zeke possibly grew up. Yeah, I mean, it was intense, and I mean, it was two characters meeting, very clashing, opposing objectives. The camera got very up close and personal at points, which is different to Warrior, where the camera's a bit further out and all that, but. And to the point where there was a casualty on set, which was the lens hood of a camera. Yeah, the lens hood. I smashed it and it went flying and obliterated to pieces because of my power. The chi in this fist was strong. Yeah.
You draw your lines and I'll draw mine.
He was your mistake. Fix this.
My mistake was not recognizing how weak my family were divided.
Director Kim Hong-sun is also new to the series this season. What was he like to work with?
He's a character. He's a very quirky. He's incredibly passionate as well. This is his first TV show and first job in the West and in England. Yeah, so for him to come to do Gangs of London and injecting a new, fresh energy and his style and sensibilities. I've never seen a director sit in their director's chair less than he has. He's all over the floor, the thing. He's going to each department, fixing things, sorting things out. Incredibly passionate guy. And at first, his English was very limited, so we had to communicate in our way, and his direction therefore was very, very sparse but succinct. Like 2 words: more angry, or sometimes more sexy. But I remember right at the end of the shoot, he'd come across very blunt, and it made me laugh because he came into the green room as I was talking to Lucian. and he said, Lucian, you're acting very, very good this scene. He turned to me and said, Andrew, better. And then he turned back to Lucian and he said, Andrew, when he first came to the show, his acting was okay, 6 out of 10, but now, a bit better, and just left. And that's a memory I'll take with me forever. Thank you, Hong-Sung.
Blunt, but I guess the honesty is always good.
Yeah, the best medicine, I guess. It really hurt, though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I want him found and I want him alive.
You boys is trespassing. I'm looking for Sean Wallace.
We're not a missing persons bureau.
You've played a gangster before in other shows and films, but the showmakers, I believe, did a lot of research into how gangs actually operated in real life. Was there anything interesting that you've learned over the course of your work that gangs, or how they operate?
For gangs, it's a very heightened, stylized version of London, almost comic booky, and there's a lot of talk of it being very kind of Gotham. They Gothamize London. So there's a lot more room to play, and it's not the picture postcard version of London that you'd want to take your family to. I think it's a little bit different. There's a bit more room to have fun and play in this world.
If you could swap roles with any other character in the show for one day, who would it be and why?
They all have a pretty rough time of it, you know. This season's pretty jam-packed with betrayal, surprises, and a lot of violence. I don't think I would want to swap, though. If there was a little dog somewhere in the background shot, or one of the cats is there, I'll swap roles with that, and I'll be nice and nice. They don't live a very easy life, those guys.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's actually a really good answer. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Everyone in the city wants me dead because of you. I'm gonna make you pay for what you've done.